Hey, what's up, everybody? Gonna do a classic rock reaction, man. We're continuing our look at the BBC sessions, man. Particularly, this is the performances from the Paris Theater, and this is going to be part three. I'm doing this as in installments, and this is going to be part three of my BBC Paris Theater installments, man. Starting with Stairway to Heaven in this one, Going to California, and That's the Way. Now, part four, of course, I'm jumping ahead already. I believe that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Whole Lot of Love, and then I'm going to conclude it with Thank You. So that's going to be a long ass reaction. Whole Lot of Love is 14 minutes long, and Thank You is 7 minutes long. So we're looking at here in total of about 20 minutes between Stairway to Heaven, Going to California, and That's the Way. So a little bit shorter. Anyways, man, without further ado, let's hit this shit. Stairway to Heaven. Paris Theater, starting with Stairway to Heaven. Let's get it.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, and she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In the tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Oh, but it makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. Don't it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter. Oh.
Could you imagine
Makes me wonder.
being in the audience when they're performing this? It's probably only a handful of times they've done this live and you're there.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. Oh, it makes me wonder. Your head is humming and it won't go because you don't know. The piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? And as we wind on down the road, our shadows taller than our souls, there walks the lady we all know, who shines white light and wants to show how everything still turns to gold. And if you listen very hard, that you will find that you are alive. When all the what is all, to be a rock and not the and she's by a stairway to heaven.
How many times can you listen to this song live? Is this the song for you? For me,
Thank you.
it's Dazed and Confused. I will listen to every single rendition of Dazed and Confused. What's your song?
Spend my days with a woman unkind. Smoked my stuff and drank all my wine. Made up my mind, make a new start. Going to California with an aching in my heart. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. Took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that we're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray. I wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. Hills and the canyons tremble and shake. The children of the sun begin to wake. Oh, dear. It seems that the wrongs of the gods got a punch on the nose and it's starting to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. I'll meet you up there where the paths run straight and high. Find a queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings. La la la. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman who's never, never, never been born. Standing on a hill in the mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard, hard as it seems. It's hard.
Led Zeppelin must be very happy to know that their fans have also embraced and accepted their folksy acoustic stuff and treasure it just as much as their thunder. That'd make me proud. Beautiful. That was nice.
I don't know how I'm gonna tell you. I can play saying you're gonna let your hair hang down. I'm satisfied to sit here working all day long. You're in the darkest side of town. Oh, and when I'm out, I see you walking. Why don't your eyes see me? And could it be you found another game to play? And 55 million wait and see. That's the way, whoa, whoa, that's the way it ought to be. Oh, oh yeah. Mama said that's the way it's gonna stay. Oh. Yesterday I saw you standing by the river. And weren't those tears that filled your eyes? And all the fish that lay in dirty water dying, had they got you hypnotized? Don't you even think about it? Yesterday I saw you kissing tiny flowers, but all that lives is born to die. So I said to you that nothing really mattered. All you do is stand and cry. About it when all the ears are turned away. But now's the time to look and look again at what you see. Is that the way it ought to stay? Be, 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 be. That's the way. Ah, that's the way it ought to be. That's the way it ought to stay. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 oh.
Yeah. Fantastic. Led Zeppelin. Going unplugged. Before it became a coined and popular phrase. dynamic range, man. You gotta give it to him. And I know that when Led Zeppelin 3 came out, there was some backlash towards them saying, yo, man, hey, where's the thunder? Where's the blues? Where's the signature stuff that you guys, that I fell in love with you for? But then it took a little while to catch, and I believe that probably all Led Zeppelin fans now realize the value of the third album and their acoustic manner, that they value their range of creativity. They value the way that they could change their sound to the point where, and with successive albums confirming this, these guys can wake up in the morning and flip a coin to decide which way they're going to go, what sound they're going to create, what they're going to do. Is it reggae? Is it rock? Is it blues? Is it whatever it is? They can do it, man. They even got a damn wicked ass song that sounds like James Brown without James Brown. So these guys can do whatever the hell they want. And this was really, really nice. I like with this particular segment of the BBC, it's a little bit more toned, between Stairway to Heaven and then the other two songs. Really, really nice to show their diversity. It's like a flip coin. I like that about them. All right. I would say that's probably one of the biggest things about them that I like, even over and above their great musicianship, is what they can create. And it seems like it's almost an effortless thing. It just enters their mind and they can do it. That makes shit so unfair. You know what I'm saying? You just can't compare anyone else to these guys. So, hey, I got a question though. Off the top, I got a question for y'all. It occurred to me, but I remember actually reading it. But now that I'm listening to it, now that I'm listening to these songs, specifically Stairway to Heaven, it occurred to me, hey, if this was done in 71 and Led Zeppelin 4 came out in 74, these songs had existed years before their release. So here's my question. When did they write these songs, like Stairway to Heaven, the songs in Led Zeppelin 4? How long were they just sitting on these songs? And did they write a whole big batch of them, let's say in the Led Zeppelin 3 era, and then it just couldn't make it onto the album, so it was kind of like an overflow into Led Zeppelin 4? Well, no, they couldn't have, because this was in 71. Alright, before I get jumped on by some stupid ass saying do your research and all this shit, well, this is a part of my research. I'm asking the questions. But here, I'm just going to make it very simple. I'm not going to rationalize and reason. When did they write these songs? I'm looking at maybe the songs from the fourth album. Did they write them before Led Zeppelin 3? Did they write them right after Led Zeppelin 2? I'm guessing it might be in that time period, only because Led Zeppelin 1 and 2 are more of a blues-focused, blues-influenced, and maybe they were shifting their direction after the second album. So if I was to guesstimate, that's probably when they were writing the songs from Led Zeppelin 3 and 4, and then a lot of the songs from Led Zeppelin 3 couldn't make it onto that album, and so it was an overflow into Led Zeppelin 4. Is that where it's at? Straighten me out if that's the case. Don't jump on my ass because I don't know. Some of you, man, are so rude about that shit. I'm doing my due diligence and I'm asking questions. Yeah, I can go through and read and all of this sort of thing, but it'll take me forever. You guys have this knowledge just swimming around in your heads. So don't judge me for not knowing, man. Don't attack me for not knowing. Just educate a brother, right? That's how it should be done. What else was I going to say? Yeah, man. Great performance. I can't believe that at one point in time I was thinking of skipping over the BBC sessions. Yo, can you believe that shit? I was thinking about skipping over the BBC sessions. Maybe, perhaps, with a loose promise of circling back, after I finished all of the video content stuff, I was missing the point of the succession of their sound, sound as it developed on a live scale, you know. And yeah, I would have been missing out big time. So I'm glad that some of you really stressed how important it was for me to do the BBC sessions, and where it comes to a succession, to make sure that I do this next, that sort of thing. It's very essential, and they were saying that to me. A lot of my subscribers, but especially my patrons, were saying, yo, you've got to do these in succession, and you got to do the BBC series next, regardless of if it had any video footage. It's essential. The sound, it's about the sound more than the video. And it's true, because, you know, you listen to their performance, it's about the sound, it's about the sound, it's about their the magic and the music that they create, not so much the visual. It's nice to see visuals, but it's not required. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that some of you really stressed that to me. It's important. See, I listen. When you guys say shit, I do listen. All right. So, man, what I'm gonna do here. This is a little bit on the shorter side, this particular reaction, because I got to bounce my ass to work. I'm running a little bit late with times. I got up a little later than I wanted to, and so now I'm running a decent half an hour late, you know. Time is everything for me. Timing, I got to be on point with everything. I hate being late. I hate being out of sync. When I'm not making my times, I feel as if I'm not balanced. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can play catch up, but it's not the same thing. You might lose some great savoring things along the way. In life in general, I'm talking about. So I hate being late for anything. I like being early. All right. Man, I won't even get into this story. I had a girlfriend. She was late for everything. It was a part of her charm, and I kind of laughed it off for a little while, and then it wasn't charming anymore. Bounce, baby, you're gone. Hit the road, hit the bricks. I know it sounds petty, but that shit's really important. That's how important time is to me, my time. I need 48 hours in a day. Anyway, hey, enough about me, man. So this is about Led Zeppelin and the BBC. Again, man, I'm going to be hitting up Whole Lot of Love and Thank You all in one reaction in a couple of days. Maybe if I'm lucky, by probably Monday, I'd like to conclude it. I'm not rushing to conclude, but I'd like to conclude it, you know. And geez, man, I'm already feeling the stress and the pressure of the holiday season. Can you believe that? Halloween isn't even here. And man, I'm walking into Walmart and I'm getting hit in the face with Christmas stuff already, man. You know? So I want to get at least a couple of more decent album length reactions in before we hit the holiday season. Because once the holiday season hits, man, and I get my 3 weeks off from work, baby, I'm going to be hitting that O2 stuff like you wouldn't believe, man. The entire O2, I'm going to be hitting that. So be forewarned. I'm looking at mid-December, between the 15th and the 20th of December, a little earlier than that. I'm going to be taking 2 to 3 weeks off, and that's going to be my focus. There's no longer Artist of the Month to focus on. Last December, I was just all about the Allman Brothers, man. I was just celebrating the fact that they became Artist of the Month, but at the same time wondering why it took them so damn long to become Artist of the Month. So, man, you should have seen me. I was giddy. Oh, I was giddy as hell. And I was just going all off on Allman Brothers Month, December. I cut short some of my social engagements. I didn't go out as much, cut some of my dates short because I wanted to pack in as many Allman Brothers reactions as I could. And yeah, man, I did. Aside from Who Month, that was the most reaction-filled month last December, Allman Brothers Month. Check it out. I think I have most of it re-uploaded on YouTube, but I'll double check and I'll see, and I'll re-upload all of my Allman Brothers reactions from last December. So this December, man, it's about focusing specifically on the O2. But before that, I want to get a couple of more full-length reactions in. I know How the West was one, is one, Fillmore East and West. I believe Blueberry Hill. There's a couple in there. I can't think off the top of my head. There's a few, but I want to get a couple of those in. And then, yo, man, once December hits, it's O2, baby. So that is what I'm doing, and I made a promise. Anyways, man, you guys have yourselves a good one. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening to my rambling. What else was I gonna say? There was something else though. I'm gonna forget. I didn't make a note of it. There was another question that I had to ask. I'll write it down for next time. Anyways, peace out.